We chose to pursue adoption because of the challenges of having one biologically. But then it turned from that to wanting to start our family the way God wanted us to start our family. And we seeked adoption because it's a part of our family story. One apple. Apple. Two. We're the Spillers. We're from Metro Detroit, and this is our adoption story. We actually approached another agency, the same agency that handled my adoption, because I wanted to, build a legacy through the same kind of story. But reputation is big, it seems like, when you're talking about adoption, and other agencies have much respect for Bethany, and this agency said, no, I think you want to try Bethany.
I think what brought me joy through the adoption process was it brought us closer together.
Yeah.
When you get married and you have a dream of starting your family, and maybe it doesn't happen the way, textbook that you think it should, and you have to veer off course a little bit. It's hard, but what brought me joy was that this was something he and I were doing together. We were still building our family. It may not be happening the biological or traditional way, but it was still an opportunity for us to grow closer and to build and create our family, and then also still have fun with it, doing all the same baby stuff that any new mom would do.
Adoptive families have choices, and we understand that. We know that we do a great job at what we do at Bethany. We've been doing it for a very long time, providing adoption services and providing support long after the adoption is completed. Bethany is committed to providing education and, in fact, requiring it of adoptive families so that they can feel like they're educated and have a great foundation and an understanding of what this whole adoption experience is going to be about.
Bethany was wonderful during our process, during the entire process. We had a wonderful caseworker who was available to us anytime we had questions at the beginning about paperwork or for supports when we had actually an adoption disruption. She supported us through that entire process.
The other thing was that Bethany connected us with other families who were going through the same process, and so we were able to feel like there was someone who understood what we were going through, and we connected with those other waiting families at classes, and we actually formed a friendship that we still keep to this day with a family, and it's been a lifelong friendship that formed through the connection we made at Bethany.
Here you go. Can you do that? Go.
We're the Wielands. We're from Canton, Michigan, and this is our adoption story. I think any person would have fears and concerns going in, regarding disruptions or what could happen, what are the laws, how am I protected, that type of a thing. And so Bethany was really great about the approach when we had those questions. It was always based in an experience of someone else. It was very relatable, and you felt that there was an empathy and an understanding and a confidence in facing those challenges, and that was always really helpful to us. I would tell prospective adoptive parents to really educate yourselves up front about the process, and don't believe the stereotypes about the process that are out there. Read up on it, talk to people who've gone through the process, understand it, and don't see it as a something that's scary. Think about it as it's a way to grow your family, and at the end of it, you will grow your family. It's just a matter of what path God has laid out for you within that.
The difference adoption has made in our lives is we have our family. It's something that we always dreamed and prayed for, and because of adoption, we were able to start our family.
I wouldn't have my life any other type of way than to being his father and being a parent. I hope it's the greatest accomplishment I ever make in life.
The joy of being a parent for me is seeing the world through his eyes, to see him react to new things and learn new things, and that's what's just so wonderful about being a parent.
If you're an adoptive family and you're considering adoption, we know that you have concerns. We want you to understand that we believe that families are knit together by God, that He is the one that created families, and we're just here to help blend those families together. Bethany assigns a caring professional to walk the journey with you. We're here with you to answer your questions and to experience the journey with you. You will not walk this journey alone.